For the next few minutes I'm going to cover Salesforce Weather Chatter using Yahoo Weather. I've just logged into an org where this has been set up and we're on the user's home page. Within the home page we can see a chatter feed which has items for weather in addition to other items the user is following. Through configuration in Salesforce Weather Chatter, we can set up default temperature scales for different locations. Here we see San Francisco's default temperature is in Fahrenheit and London is in Celsius. To see further details on the current weather conditions within San Francisco, we can click on the Yahoo Weather link which is embedded directly within the item. By clicking on the link within the feed item, we are now on the Yahoo Weather page for San Francisco. Here we can see more detailed information about the weather, including wind direction, humidity and the week's forecast. Let's return to Salesforce to see how we can follow weather for different locations. To get weather items, a user needs to follow a weather chatter record that is chatter active. Let's click on the Weather Chatter tab to find a record to follow. Looking at the All List view, we can see that there are over 80 records that were created automatically as part of the setup. However, we can also see that not all the records have chatter active checked. Records that are not chatter active will not have weather chatter feeds generated for them. If we now look at the list view chatter active, we can see all locations which have weather chatter feeds generated for them. In the list we have London and San Francisco, which we are currently following, as well as Tokyo, which we are not following yet. Looking at the Tokyo weather chatter record, we can define whether it is chatter active, the default temperature scale for the weather, and the Where on Earth identifier, which is used by Yahoo Weather to locate which area to report the weather on. Optionally, the time zone field can be used by the system administrator to schedule when the chatter feed should be generated. Depending on how the sharing model has been set up, either the user or the administrator can create or update new locations that the weather chatter feeds can be generated on. If we now follow the Tokyo record and return to our home page, we can now see that Tokyo weather information is appearing within our chatter feed.